Good afternoon. It is June 26th, a Sunday, 2022, coming from the Caribbean Princess on the 16th observation deck outside of the gym, and the water is very, very still today. There's hardly any waves, but it is so windy. You can see my hair blowing like Beetlejuice or Einstein or any of those people. But anyhow, I wanted to talk to you all about today is something called guest in transit. If you book a back-to-back cruise, it doesn't matter if you do a back-to-back, anytime in between when you get off of the ship and when it re-embarks, you have what is called a guest in transit sticker. You'll get that from your cabin steward the night before. And what it does is kind of gives you carte blanche. But here's the deal. You generally, there's a couple ways to do this. Number one, like at 9:30 in the morning, you meet at some location, the Crown Grill or something like that. Generally, there's like 250 other cruisers, and you then just wait there to 9:30, and then they escort you down. You go to the customs agent, and then they you have to show your face recognition. You got to put your medallion on the little tab, and it goes green, and you go back on your way, and you go into like a little lounge holding area for a few more minutes until the ship is cleared for the next sailing. That's one way. Now, you cannot, and I say this because one of my friends on this last week trip, he made the mistake of just not listening to the directions, and he actually stayed in his room, was in his shower the whole time, and they were calling his name over the intercom because they thought he might have been a stowaway. So you have to disembark and then come back on the ship, period. Now, one thing I do that I did this past time because I was really craving a McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese and a big vanilla milkshake, because you get kind of tired of cruise food, even though it is excellent. So one thing I do is you can get off with your guest in transit, just walk off the ship when everybody else is getting off, or actually before people are getting off, maybe as early as 7 o'clock in the morning. You just walk off, and then I always take the shuttle to my car, and then I kind of tool around Fort Lauderdale or Miami as long as you want, as long as you're back by 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. I never push the envelope, so I'm always back way before that time. But you got to get back. You just take your guest in transit card, and this is the card that you will see on the thumbnail photo of this video. And you just walk right on through, kind of like you own the place, and you just walk on through, and you don't have to go through anything else. You already have your medallion, and so that's the story. Guest in transit, that's what you need to do. And till then, we're cruising to Grand Cayman again and again. So until then, subscribe to my videos. Subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can see all the different tips and tidbits that I give on different ports and different things such as what I just did. So anyhow, till then, you all have a really good day.